Censura, the three guys rant.
You're ready for the pain and feel completely dirty when you're done. Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
I already blasted off. Prematurely.
We are
The three guys rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty.
Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me try to do it in English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to the Three Guys Rant. 855-69 3 Guys. That's 693-4897.
693?
I love me some pizza.
All right. Who are we, Arvin? Because you say we never say who we are.
We are Phil and Mike.
No.
Oh, wait, that's not right
That's
either.
not us. That's not us.
Arvin and Phil. That's right. Yeah, this is the Three Guys Rant here on KCAA Radio 1050 AM. Also on Rant Radio Network. In the Rant Studios. I call this the Ranting Room.
Is that what you call it?
That's what I call it.
All right. To all of you that are stuck on the 57, the 15, the 91, or out there in the IE, we want to say hello to you. Please, as every week, we ask that you do not tune us out. We hope you enjoy. To all of my meth cooking partners and Breaking Bad fanatics out there,
Whoa. You have partners?
hey man, I'm just saying, somebody's got to care.
Apparently the first call of the complaint call's coming in already because I'm hearing Skype in the background.
Well, they deal with the Skype. Arvin, do you know what Sunday is?
It's the day I lose my virginity?
No.
Barbecue Sunday?
Super Bowl time, baby.
No. I heard you can't say Super Bowl anymore. Is that true?
I don't know why.
I heard that there's a copyright on it. You got to call it the Big Game or Big Sunday or Big something. I heard you can't say Super Bowl anymore.
Really?
That is what I heard. You're probably gonna have to Google that while we're on air, but that is what I heard that that you just can't say it anymore, which to me is just completely. I'm just gonna say completely retarded for them to do that. I don't know why they would do that. That's a hell of a marketing tool that they have there for them not to be able to say it. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll have an answer by the end of the show. But I heard that as I was walking in, and it caught me completely off guard. You okay there, buddy?
I'm over jacking around this mouse trying to get it to work.
So yeah, no, I'm excited. I don't know. I gotta say, I'm not excited by the game because I don't really care. I don't really give a damn about either team. But there's always good food on Super Bowl Sunday. There's usually hot women somewhere in the vicinity. There's usually cold beers somewhere in the vicinity, and a whole bunch of food buffet style. So I'm all for it. Look at that. There's John. We haven't seen John in forever, but John's already eating. He's ready. John. Is it Super Bowl Sunday in your part of the world?
Hello, boys.
How are you? We've missed you.
And I've missed my three boys too. Terribly, terribly much so.
So how are things down under these days?
Things down under are going extremely well. Now, why can't I see a picture of you? Alan, what are you doing? Hook it up, will you?
Hey, so you guys are experiencing summer over there right now, right?
Yes, we are. And we've had a very, very hot, extreme summer.
I was going to say, because I was extremely jealous. I was reading some news this afternoon. It was talking about Australia, and every picture has these gorgeous Australian bikini-clad women, while we're over here under snow and ice. Well, we're in California, so we're not.
I'm like, what coast are you on? Because not in L.A.
Hey, I'm just saying everybody thinks the United States as a whole, and I just wanted to ask John how the weather was.
United States is a whole, but that's a different story. Wow. John, please continue, John.
Well, I don't know where to go from there, boys. Really, I don't. Well, if United States as a whole, then I'm visiting in April, and I'm there for 6 weeks.
You're actually going to come visit us for 6 whole weeks?
6 whole weeks.
Outstanding. What part of the country are you coming to?
Well, we're landing in LA.
Okay.
We've got a couple of nights there to start with, and then we duck out to Vegas.
That's a good way to go. That's a good way to go.
Yeah. And then from Vegas, we head to Dallas.
That's God's country right there.
Go the Cowboys.
Yes.
He's probably like, not my God.
Please tell me that's where you're headed, though, to Cowboy Stadium to be the motivational speaker for those doorknobs that I root for every year.
Mate, I'm trying to do so. I've got my guys looking into their guys. We're trying to track down Mr. Jones as we speak.
No, not Jones.
To,
I need you to get that loser quarterback of ours and I need you to race him across the field. And when you beat him, would you please show him that the guy with no legs is better than that piece of crap quarterback that owner continues to have on the team?
Why do you gotta be so angry?
Oh, John knows why I'm angry.
I know why you're angry, of course.
Because you're a Cowboy fan?
Yes.
I am a Cowboys fan.
See? So I'm sorry, John, I cut you off. After Dallas, you're going to?
Well, I'm going to bunk down in Dallas for a couple of nights. Tell me, have you done the tour of the stadium and things like that there?
Have we done a tour of Australia?
I'm assuming
of
the
the
Cowboy
stadium.
Stadium.
No, I've not been
What are
yet.
you, deaf?
Thank you, John. Thank you.
No, I'm not deaf. And no, I've not had the pleasure of taking a tour yet.
Okay, well, then I'll be doing that, and I'll be taking lots of photos that we can put up on the show as well.
Outstanding.
All right, then after Dallas, we head to Memphis. My wife wants to go and see the dead Elvis.
Right.
So, and then we're going to be there for a couple of nights, and then we head on over to Atlanta, Hartford, Jackson, to be precise, in Atlanta,
Okay.
where my son, who's coming with us, wants to go to the busiest airport in the world, and that's the one in Atlanta. They're the Jackson Airport.
Atlanta's the busiest one in the world. I would have
The
figured London or
busiest
something.
airport in the world. I had no idea. You know,
Because
I thought maybe
It's a Delta hub.
JFK, Heathrow, Beijing, but no. Atlanta has got 6 runways. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's actually because it's a hub, and it's a great hopping spot throughout the country. The airport is beautiful. The train system they have, I think your son's going to love it. It's a great airport.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it, actually. Yeah. Apparently, they land over 3,000 planes a day.
I didn't realize there was that many, but that's a big number.
That's a big number. Not as big as you. You're a big number, but it's a big number.
Oh, Phil, he's got you pegged, Phil.
He's been on fire. He's been saving up.
And then after that, we head on down into Miami.
Okay.
Now, I just want to go to Miami. I want to do some fishing in Miami. But can you tell me what else is there to do in Miami?
Women.
I was going to say, well, but he's bringing his wife.
My lovely wife will be with me.
John, all I'm going to say is start investing in Benadryl now. Benadryl and NyQuil.
Well, you know what, though? If you go an hour and a half north, or no, I'm sorry, it's 3.5 hours north, go to Orlando. Go visit Disney World.
We are going to Orlando, but
Okay.
my wife wants to take me to Disney World just so she can get on the rides quicker than everybody else.
I like her thinking.
Does
But
that
we're
even,
going to, I'm eating chocolate too. Isn't that good?
I like that.
I love the
Yes.
professional of the man.
Well, you know, that's the way we roll.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to
And
come to the States and you're not going to
It's
New York?
the best chocolate in the world. It's Cadbury.
This is true.
Yeah. But while we're
is
in
it that big in
Orlando,
Australia? Because I don't know many people
Hey?
that eat it here.
Well, no, because Cadbury is not from here.
Is it from Australia?
no, I think it's Australian, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. And now I understand.
Okay, you feel better now?
I will bring you some, Arvin. I will bring you some to try.
That sounds good. So, John, you're not going to New York?
Yeah, wait, I haven't finished yet, boys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right? Do the tour, Tim the tour man, and back the truck up a little bit, right? So after Orlando, while we're in Orlando, we're going to the Kennedy Space Station,
Nice.
which that'll be great. Yeah, my son loves aviation, loves flying and all this sort of stuff, and so we're going to go to the Kennedy Space Station, and then we're going up to Washington D.C.
Nice. You're going to
We're
visit
going
the
to
Smithsonian?
We got to got to go to the Smithsonian. That's correct. We're also going to go and see Mr. Obama and tell him about my health policy is much better than his health policy.
You had to throw that one in there, huh, John?
Then we drive into New York from Washington. Apparently, it's not that far to drive. Is that right?
No, it's not. It's not because I mean, even a train ride. The last time I was in D.C., we took the train into Penn Station, and it was about 3 hours. So yeah, you're not too far away.
So I don't think we can get a train because we're going to have luggage with us.
Got it.
Geez, I'm really professional today, aren't I? Chewing on some chocolate.
I'm saying nothing. I'm staying out of that one because I don't want to look up at the screen because I'm getting hungry just hearing you eat on air.
Hey, last time I saw you eating something on air was a big hot dog. So don't you say nothing.
John, there we go.
Mikey's not here today, so
John, in your professional opinion, by the way, what's your prediction for Sunday, or in your case, Monday?
Mate, I would love to see the Broncos get up, actually.
Outstanding.
Yeah, look.
John, I think we're having technical difficulties now, John.
$15 million on them.
I'm sorry, how much?
15 million Mayweather put on him to win.
Really? I hadn't heard that.
Mate, you're even over there. How come I hear things before you hear things? It's got to travel all this way.
Because you're a day ahead of us. You're in the future. Okay, so I mean,
You idiot.
because if it's Wednesday evening over here, isn't it Thursday afternoon at your place?
Okay, well, get your pen ready. The lotto numbers are 5, 7.
You notice how the last three we didn't hear nothing?
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. We're talking to the future. So, John, what did you do for? We didn't hear from you for Christmas or New
no.
Year's.
Tell me about New York, boys. Is there much? There's lots to do in New York, isn't there?
Oh, it's spectacular. I love New York. I go there for Christmas when I can.
Yep.
You know, go to any of the delis over there. Get a good pastrami.
Yep.
You know, the subways. They're a little insane, but they're a good ride. Rockefeller
Yes.
Center. Go visit the
Now,
statue.
I do got to say, I know that recently on Zagat, which I don't know if anybody in Australia knows what Zagat is. The
Sounds like a swear word.
No, it's not a swear word. It's what is Zagat? They just rank restaurants around the country. Not the best way to
Oh, did
describe
they?
it. Yeah. Okay. Well, the best pizza in the country here in the U.S. was voted a local pizza place here in Long Beach, which isn't too far. Now,
Mm.
I went expecting to just have my socks blown off. I got to say, the pizza that I had that day did not compare as much as whatever you want to call it. It might be. Everybody says that the best pizza's in New York, and everybody just thinks that they're just blowing smoke. But I got to say, the best pizza I really have ever had is in New York.
But that also has to do
Really?
with the water. The tap water in
Oh, I'm sorry. The extra dirt in the water in New York makes it better.
It's the high mineral content.
So mineral content equals dirt.
Okay, we'll go with that. So the extra dirt that's in the New York water makes it taste better
Please explain, Bill Nye.
because of the mineral content. I'm trying to tell you,
So
they've
it
got-
makes the yeast fluffier.
no, not the yeast fluffier. It makes the crust crispier, and it gives it a more solid taste.
You know what? I love me some good crust. I won't say what I do on Friday nights, but let's just say it involves crusting.
That's filthy. And John doesn't want to hear that. John, so tell us,
Right.
I mean, what have you been up to? Because I know we didn't hear from you for Christmas or New Year's. We got a little concerned, and Arvin said he finally checked in on you.
Yeah, well, let me just check. The best pizza I've ever eaten is in Zagreb in Croatia.
Really?
Mate, I'm not joking. I've eaten pizza all over the world. We've got to go to a commercial break shortly, but the best pizza I've ever eaten is in the bottom of the railway station in Zagreb, which is the capital of Croatia. The slice was big enough for me to sleep on and tuck myself in. It was huge.
How much is a slice of pizza in that part of the world? 99 cents?
Yeah, very cheap. It was very, very cheap.
Wow.
like it.
But the best pizza I've ever eaten.
I got to say, he knows the show better than us. He knows when we're going on break.
Tell me about
and we
it,
got
man.
the
Yeah.
clock here. Well, I see the clock tick down or went all the way down to zero, so I'm assuming we're going to break.
We got to break.
I don't hear music.
I hear it.
I don't.
There it
I'm
is.
half deaf.
All right, listen to the Three Guys Rant. We'll be right back.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
And Punjabi MC is coming to Hollywood February 7th at the Dragonfly in Los Angeles. Don't forget to buy your tickets at desicclub.com.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number one tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
The Share Foundation is the health division of the Coy Chiropractic Institute, a 501c3 509A2 public nonprofit organization dedicated to the growth and development of the natural health care services, in particular through the chiropractic profession, offering health services at the Share clinics in the greater Los Angeles area. Your donations can help in expanding these facilities across the nation. research programs, and public education, thus offering a solution to the many of the health challenges we face. Your donations are tax deductible and can be sent through our website at www.sharefoundation.com. That's www.cherfoundation.com by clicking on the donation button. Thank you.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.hrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos Español.
Streaming live from Los Angeles, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break, and Arvin's going to introduce a special guest that we have on the phone.
Let's bring her on here. Cara, are you there?
Hello.
Hi, Cara. How you doing? Here.
Hi. How are you?
How you doing now? Now I want to do the proper introduction, but I don't want to chop up your last name because I'm sure it's not the way that I'm pronouncing it.
Yeah.
And there you are on the screen, a beautiful dress over at the Grammys. How do you pronounce your full name?
It's Italian, so it's Quici.
Quici.
That's in the middle.
Quici. Like the CI is pronounced like CH. Chi.
Okay.
Quici.
See, and I told Arvin, I said the way I read it was Cara Quici, and he's like, she's not going to want to be called Cara Quici.
Yeah, no. It's Quici.
terribly
It's
sexy.
Americanized. It's Quici. And Italian, it's Quici.
Outstanding.
Quici.
Okay.
Now, if you don't mind, we'll stick to Cara because I'm
Yeah,
going to end up
that's
butchering your
fine.
last name. Now, we're actually also Skyping with John, which is down in Australia. He's one of our, I don't know if you'd call him a longtime correspondent, but when he heard that you were going to be our guest, he wanted to make sure that he at least said hi. So he's on Skype with us as well. So
G'day, Cara.
Hi, how are you?
now to kind of
I'm very well, and welcome to Australia.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
now, Cara,
You're
just,
very welcome. Thank you for. Just wait a minute, boys. I'm speaking. Thank you for adding class to this radio station today. We need all the help we can get.
Okay, great. Great. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
now, Cara, I know that you're. Well, let's first do a quick bio on you. I know that you're an American singer songwriter that was born in Corpus Christi, Texas, and you've basically been doing it since the age of 4.
Yeah.
Now now you were just at the Grammys on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes.
Was that your first time there?
Yes, it was.
Now I heard that it was. I've heard both sides of it. I saw part of it, and I thought it was great. What was your? I've never been there in person, but what was your take being there in person?
It was a great event this year. Everyone was in great spirits. I personally, thought that everyone was a pleasure to be around, and even the staff, the people running it. It was a really great show this year.
Yeah, I loved it. Phil, did you see the whole thing?
I did not. Like I said, I only caught the highlights towards the end, and then I know that some people were upset about all the marriages that took place, but
I didn't mind it so much. I was okay with it. Now, you got exciting news. I know that, as if I'm not mistaken, January 21st, you actually had your song released on iTunes.
Yes.
Now, we've heard it. We have it here. We've actually, I know the engineer has it. We'll play it during the interview. But would you call it a remake of a hit single from years ago, or what does it fall under?
Well, it is, in a technical sense, it is a remake because it is. It's a remake of "Fight for Your Right," but it's my own single. It's not a cover at all. It's completely redone. It's my own spin on it, my own melodies, my own writing, my own lyrics. It's fresh, it's new, and there's a lot of great messages behind it.
Right. Now, I heard it before, and I got to say, right out of the gate, it totally brings you in. I think the song is great. You do expect to hear Beastie Boy lyrics, but it really is your own song. It just kind of has. I don't even know if it would say resembles, but there's like hints of it, and it's. I just love the song. So again, it's I know it's fight, and you actually had even a thumbs up from Rick Rubin from the Beastie Boys. Is that
Oh
correct?
yeah. All that stuff had to be approved and ran through Rick Rubin, and I was so happy when he said yes. So yeah.
So he made you go. So he basically had he had to hear a finished product then before he
Yeah,
approved
it was
it.
his final say, and after he gave the okay, he actually even checked with the Beastie Boys first, but this was a while back, and because he just wanted to give them that respect and checking with them, and then he gave the final okay, and I was really fortunate.
Right, and there's also actually a music video now to the song as well, correct?
Yes, there's a few versions of the video, and I think it's so funny because I think everyone's going to the other versions because that's what's showing up first. But yeah, there's a few versions out.
So I gotta assume that you're talking about the Dennis Rodman version.
Yeah, there's a Dennis Rodman version, and then on Vivo.com, there's two more versions. But on YouTube, that's the Dennis Rodman version.
So that's the most popular one now then.
I mean, the one on Vivo has 1.7 million views, but the Dennis Rodman one has almost 1.3 million.
Oh wow!
Wow, that's a good number.
That's good. So when you're working on an entire album, correct? That you're trying to release this year?
Well, I am releasing an EP. Yes, and this is stuff that I worked like really hard on. It's all original music, so yeah.
Okay. Any idea when that's going to drop?
What was that?
Any idea when that's going to drop?
This spring. We're aiming for this spring. It kind of depends on how long Fight runs because it's on Top 40 radio right now, and it has a campaign ahead of it still. But we're aiming for some time between the spring and summer, but hopefully spring.
Wow. Now, actually, reading through your bio, I see that you've actually done. Geez,
Yes.
it makes you feel like a slacker because of everything on this resume. You've done NBC's Mama's Boys, which is produced by Ryan Seacrest. You've been on Howard Stern's TV and radio show. You've been on E! Entertainment. I mean, the list just seems to go on and on.
Yeah.
And then, for the record, Arvin,
I've been
you are a
doing this
slacker.
a while, so I've been doing this a long time. So that's why I'm finally at a place where I'm so happy. My single's growing on Top 40 Radio. But I've been doing this a very long time, and I'm fortunate enough to have the resume I have because it gives me more experience.
Outstanding. Okay, well then we should take a listen to the song.
Yeah, you have a song. Okay, perfect. The engineer has a song ready, so let's go ahead and take a break and hear the song.
Okay, great.
Like I said, I love that song. I really do.
That's an interesting take on an old song. I like that.
So I know when we received this bio from you at the time, it was on the 14 different top 40 radio markets. Has that number gone up there?
Now it's much higher.
I was going to
Yeah,
ask.
those are probably the old pointers that you were sent previously, but yeah, now we've expanded quite a bit. There's a lot more radio markets.
Yeah, I was impressed by the 14. Now I really do feel like a slacker after that.
No. Oh no, I think more add-on every day, so that's just the way it works. Yeah, no big deal.
Hey, Cara,
I
now
got to
is there
say,
anything
Cara, it's a great song. Actually, you've done very well with it.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, look, how many songs have you got on iTunes right now? You must have almost 10, do you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you have almost 10 songs on iTunes now?
Is that song on iTunes now? Is
No.
that what you said?
How many songs do you have on iTunes currently?
Oh, I have 8 albums, but not like full-length album. Album meaning a single with its remixes. So that's for iTunes. They consider that, you know, when you have it on there, they consider that an album. But so there's 19 songs on there, but a lot of those are remixes with a single. So 8 albums on iTunes. So 19 songs total.
Now, Cara, I have a question.
So that'd be like Without You and Do It Now and Bad Girl and all those ones, right?
Well, yeah, that's all my music. Yes.
Wow, you are not only look good, not only look stunning that you do, but you are so talented.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you heard the music and you're looking. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Oh, look, it might not mean much coming from half a bloke way down in Australia, but look, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I think you're right, John.
I'm sorry, it's hard to hear you. I know you're on Skype, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
he
am
is.
on Skype. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I can. It's just a little, hard because of the Skype, but I'm trying my best.
Okay.
All I said with it was that this half a body is very impressed with your work.
I've co-written in all those songs, yes. But what's really cool about my EP is I've written more than ever before. I consider all those songs on iTunes now, although I co-wrote them, I consider them really a growing experience and a learning experience. And now with my EP, I feel like it's my personality. It's me. It's really, really me diving in as much as I possibly could. And, that's just me thinking that was as much as I could now. Later this year when I record more, I'll be like, oh, wow, now I'm doing even more than before then. You're constantly growing. But, yeah, I did co-write all those songs.
You're exactly right. And, if you want to write a song about half a bloke, you can write a song about me because I like growing, but we've got to make sure Arvin doesn't grow anymore.
John, cut it out now, John. Now, Cara,
I didn't even hear. I didn't even hear it. I couldn't understand.
You know what, Cara? You're absolutely fine because we choose to ignore him all the time anyways. But I know we're coming down to the segment.
I didn't even hear what he said. I can't understand him.
Trust me, you're not missing much, Cara. You're not missing much. But we're coming down to the segment here. How can people reach you and how can people hear your music? How can people support?
Well, right now, going and picking up a copy of Fight is, it's on iTunes. And, that would mean the world to me. That's the single that's out right now. And my first name is spelled Cara, and my last name is spelled Quici. It's Italian, so it's Quici, like Gucci. So it's Quici because I know y'all were joking around about my name earlier, but think of it as high-end fashion, just like Gucci.
I like it. I like it. Cara, again, thank you for the call in. You're always welcome back. We'd love to have you in studio in the future. And if you ever have any additional music that we need to get out there, feel free to reach out to us.
Okay, I really appreciate the call. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Ciao, Bella.
Okay, ciao. Have a good one. Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
And Punjabi MC is coming to Hollywood February 7th at the Dragonfly in Los Angeles. Don't forget to buy your tickets at DesiClub.com.
Something beautiful from Mexico, superior in all of its creation.
Integrity, never giving way to mass production. Number one tequila, welcome celebration. Heart and passion is our passion. A legend takes the nation. If superior is what you are after, number one tequila for all of life's occasions.
Hi, I'm Paul Lane, host of the KCAA Morning Show, and I'd like to take a few seconds to tell you about pollen bursts. You may not know, but I've been confined to a wheelchair for over 20 years, and I've always looked for ways to increase my energy, mental clarity, and just feel good. Well, I found it in pollen bursts. It's natural, delicious, and easy to take, and I think you should try some too. To find out more, email me at paul@kcaaradio.com. That's paul@kcaaradio.com. Hey, join me so we can burst together.
For a simple and easy solution to other cooking shows that are just too overwhelming, make sure to check out Chef Bev Lazo on Rant Radio Network, where she'll show you from start to finish how to make that quick and easy, good-looking plate of food. Cooking with Chef Bev Lazo every week on Rant Radio Network.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. We've just made it through the halfway point. I know we're going to be talking about other topics, but Arvin, did you know it's cold in America right now?
Maybe a little bit, yes.
Really? You're going to check your nipples to see if it's cold?
I want to see if there was a nip slip.
I was reading an article, and John can relate because, you know, where John's at, it gets cold. It gets all the way down to about 75 degrees.
I was going to say it's Australia. I've never heard of it snowing in Australia.
You know, it's funny. There's an article telling us to shut the hell up.
It snows here.
We're complaining about it got down to 1 below zero, 4 below zero, 14 below zero in some parts of the States.
Didn't it get down to like 20 below?
Okay, well, currently it is 58 degrees below zero. Okay, and that's the average temperature.
That can't be here.
No, it's in Russia. It's in Yakutsk, Russia, near Siberia.
That is why those women have hairy chests.
Dude, but 270,000 people live in that area.
You know
What's
what?
the name of the place?
It is Yakutsk, Yakutsk.
Phil,
I thought you said cold nuts.
Phil, I am on my way there because those women must need a good heating up.
Bro, it is 58 degrees below zero.
That means you can go
The
to
only time I've seen a minus in that high is when you're flying an aeroplane and they put the outside temperature when you're about 40,000 feet. It's minus 59 degrees out on the wing.
And John, they got pictures of these women. They're beautiful women. They're just bundled up. They're walking around.
Why would you?
I guess because they live there. This is how their city is.
Can you imagine me over there?
No, because I'm looking at
My God, it'd be like a frozen head sticking out of the snow.
Wow.
No thanks.
Yeah, that is some serious cold.
I got nothing on that. But you know,
Come on, Arvin, have a go.
Again, I'm willing to go. There's got to be lonely, cold women out there. I'm all for it. But talking about
Aren't
a different.
you married?
John, please, don't make us hang up on you, John. But I do want talking about women. I'm going to make my smooth transition as usual.
No, wait.
Oh,
No. We're not running away from this, mate. I'm going to be Dr. Phil for a minute.
Uh-oh, here
I already have a Dr. Phil here.
So, do you have a girlfriend?
Due
Due
to an FBI restriction, I am not allowed to answer that.
Yes, he does, John.
Okay, so he's got a girlfriend.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're not going anywhere, especially to Russia. You need to tell your girl how much she means to you.
John, I'll tell you what, one show is not enough to fix this one. This one is so messed up, it's ridiculous. Look, Arvin, there's the pictures of Yakutsk in Siberia.
That woman is hot. Look at that, man.
Yeah. They're good-looking women.
I'm willing to make an ice cube sandwich right now.
Hey, John, I'm curious. I'm always curious about the thoughts on Australia. Did you guys watch the State of the Union yesterday, or did you guys get any feedback on it?
No, I didn't see it, mate. I'm sorry. I got no idea.
Okay.
He's like, I don't care about your president.
No, but you know what's funny is a lot of other countries do, and I was just curious to see what John's thoughts were on it. I mean,
No, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Actually, I'm too busy surfing the waves and doing some fishing.
oh, that's excellent. I wish I was.
State of the Union, who gives a rat's?
I think that was the sentiment over here also.
Now, I just got a message. I just got are we done talking about what the State of the Union?
Go ahead.
No. Let's continue so you can get it out of your system.
No, go ahead.
No, I just got a message. Chef Bev Lazo just texted me saying that she saw her bumper. For anybody that was listening during the last segment, we're actually going to start doing a cooking corner with Chef Bev Lazo, and that was her promo, and that was her plug. So, Bev, if you're listening, excited, everybody out there, make sure to check out Rant Radio Network. We should have the first episode up by next week, and it's going to be.
What are we cooking?
It's going to this week. That's what the engineer's telling me this week. Phil, do you want to describe it? Because I'm going to describe it cooking for dummies.
That's the best way to put it.
Cooking for dummies. I mean, the guy that came out with the books made a fortune, so I'm going to call it cooking for dummies.
Right.
So it's basically anybody that's ever seen cooking shows. I love cooking shows, but I love seeing them as entertainment, not as stuff that I actually like to do because it's too overwhelming. It makes me feel like I'm going to have to cook for 8 hours just to eat for 20 minutes. So Chef Bev Lazo is going to do the opposite. She's going to show you how to make delicious meals in under 15 minutes. This was actually Super Bowl Sunday chili. Yeah, she literally made here in the studio at Rant Radio Network I say she was in and out in under 15, 20 minutes.
Now, what's funny is you call it cooking for dummies, but I call it idiot proof.
Okay. Because I'll be the dummy, you're the idiot.
Because the way Bev puts it together, it's a really simple, good flavor, good textures, nice layering.
Right.
I think it'll work out well.
As you notice, there's some Lily ice cream, so I want to say thank you to Rockview Farms.
Lily ice cream?
Lily sour cream.
I was going to say.
Hey, I was close. It's Lily cream.
How much chili have you had with ice cream? Are you pregnant?
I actually have. It's a good combination.
Oh, don't make me sick.
But let me just finish saying Lily sour cream. Thank you to Rockview Farms for donating the product for that actual segment. So thank you. So again, make sure to check out the website here. By the end of the week, we should have a show up. So Bev, if you're listening, feel free to call in. Now we can go back.
You better be there when I get there because I need all the cooking lessons that I can
have. John, I think you're only half the man she's looking for.
I'm not looking for a lady. I've got a beautiful lady. I'm just looking to learn how to cook. My wife cooks cordon bleu, and I cook cordon fire.
All right.
Let me ask you boys this. You boys like chili, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you like it really hot and spicy?
Absolutely.
Just like my women.
No, really? So you like it the spicier the better, right?
Yes.
What about you, Arvin?
I like it too. Where are you going with this, John?
No, I'm just asking because I can't eat spicy food. Spicy food kills me, and I can't run to the toilet as quick as you boys.
John, you know what? Then every day that you're here, we're gonna cater lunch. We're gonna find the hottest place we can find, just to make sure you get lunch.
You're wrong on so many levels. You're just so honked up. I want you to know that.
Last time I ate spicy food, I ended up with the Johnny Cash. You know what that is?
I'm sure there's a walking the line joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's called the Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire. There you go.
Ring of Fire, baby.
Yeah. Because it burns.
Go ahead, Arvin.
Yes.
I got nothing. It's time to change the subject. I want to go back to the Super Bowl.
Well, hold on. Before we go to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Go the Broncos.
I wanted to talk about cheerleaders.
I'm so bummed out because I don't think we're gonna have any this year.
Okay, but we all love cheerleaders. Right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you knew, and I'm sure maybe John does, but cheerleaders only get paid about
home games.
Right. No, they make about $50 per game.
That's $49
they
too
don't
much.
Get paid at all.
I'm sorry, sir?
In Australia, cheerleaders don't get paid at all.
I agree with that. They shouldn't.
Well, the Raiders, who I think suck anyway, and most Raider fans should just go, jump off a bridge.
Don't tell me that's the go-to place for a cheerleader.
No.
Please don't.
Their cheerleaders are such losers, much like the team. They're suing their team for, wait for it, being sexist and degrading to women.
What?
Look, you stupid hookers. Don't get the job then.
I was floored. I'm like, what? The Raiderettes. Okay, I mean, I think they're depressed.
That is like applying for a job at Hooters and be like, no me gustan las chichis de fuera.
Well,
that is retarded.
Yeah, well, how many people sued Hooters though? Women who went and got a job at Hooters, and
they sued because they didn't get hired because they were too fat and out of shape.
No, but then there were others who said that they didn't like being.
Go get a job at Denny's.
I'm with you. But the Raiderettes are suing the team.
Is this going to fall under a class action lawsuit? I mean, are all of them suing?
No, right now it just seems to be the Raiders and their cheerleaders. They're not happy because they have to show up to practice. They have to maintain their weight. They're told how to eat in public so they don't look like animals.
Isn't that the same thing that the athletes do?
I'm with you, but
yeah, but they are getting paid. The athletes are getting paid a lot more money than what the girls are.
Yeah, but they get to sleep with the athletes behind closed doors when nobody's looking. That's a win in my book.
Look, you know what? I'm not. It's a very tough fence to sit on here, okay? But if the girls were getting paid to do this job, then the people, can have in their contract, do's and don'ts, most certainly. But if it's a volunteer situation, which the girls, it sounds like that they are getting, volunteering to do what they do, they obviously get the notoriety and the popularity and things like that. But, if they don't like it, they can always leave.
Well, see, and that's my point. And I mean, everybody who's done the cheerleading,
they're not being chained to the field, although I would totally watch that. They can go whenever they want.
The door's always there, isn't it?
I would say for everyone that left, there's got to be at least 10 more that would be willing to take that spot.
Totally agree. Now, you called them the Raiderettes, so obviously that's the Raiders cheergirls, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
What are the Broncos cheergirls?
Bronchettes?
Bronchettes, are they?
I don't know.
And what about the Dolphins?
Dolphinettes?
Dolphinettes? Well, this is a very true story, Over here in Australia, we have a game called rugby league, right? And
now that's a man's sport.
It is a man's sport. No helmets and all that sort of stuff. It's a real man's sport. But we had some sides over here that have either gone broke and they're no longer around, or they've amalgamated with other clubs. One of them was called Balmain, and they were the Tigers, and their cheerleaders were called the Tigerettes. Then there's the Panthers, and that's who I follow over here, and their girls are called the Pantherettes. And then there were the Magpies, who are no longer around, but their girls were called the Maggots. Very true story. A very, very true story. That is one team I wouldn't want to be a cheerleader for.
That is a team I'd want to be on.
The Maggots.
Hey, John, I know.
Yeah. And they used to wear little white suits.
Oh, that's awesome. You got to love John.
That's very true.
Just 25 seconds.
It is a very true story.
John, we're coming down to the last 20 seconds of the segment. How can people reach you? We haven't talked about that.
Well, they can reach me via Moss Media Group. You can speak to Susan over there, who's very good at what she's doing in organising my tour and things. Or you can get on my website at rollingsuccess.com.au, or on my Facebook page. You can Facebook me at John Coutis at Facebook, or the best way, as I said, is through Moss Media Group. Ring Susan on 203-979-9900. That's 203-979-9900.
Right.
And I'm coming there to sit on your table, boys, to do it live.
Well, I have a comment for that when we come back. Again, this is a Three Guys Rant on NBC News Radio, KCAA 1050 AM. We'll be back.
And Punjabi MC is coming to Hollywood February 7th at the Dragonfly in Los Angeles. Don't forget to buy your tickets at DesiClub.com.
Looking for a simple and easy solution to other cooking shows that are just too overwhelming? Make sure to check out Chef Bev Lazo on Rant Radio Network, where she'll show you from start to finish how to make that quick and easy, good-looking plate of food. Cooking with Chef Bev Lazo every week on Rant Radio Network.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Cara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back for the final segment of the show.
This is the Three Guys Rant on NBC News Radio, KCAA 1050 AM. Make sure to check us out on KCAAradio.com, the3guysrant.com, and iRantRadio.com. Call us at 855-69-3-GUYS. Again, 855-69-3-GUYS. So before we get too far into it, I want to go back to the Super Bowl. Now, Phil, I think this is going to be an epic bowl. That's right. You ask why, Phil? I'm going to tell you why. Why? Because Seattle and Denver are the first two cities that made marijuana legal. So I'm going to say this is a Super Bowl. It'd be funny.
Are you guys serious?
Yes. These are the
you
first.
Can actually smoke marijuana legally over there.
You can in Denver and Seattle.
Yeah, that scared the hell out of me. I forgot John was still on with us there. I thought he had gone away in the last segment.
John, go away,
So
damn it.
When I heard, "Are you serious?" I was like, God,
Jesus?
God, are you speaking to me?
Little baby Jesus.
I was like, what the hell
Hello,
just
boys.
happened?
This is God.
Wow. God, I didn't know you had an accent. I figured it would be a Mexican accent, in my opinion.
Well, I figured if God is 2,000 years old, he's got to have an accent.
Hello, boys. This is God.
I said Mexican, not Donald Duck accent.
But yes, John, to answer your question, we now have legalized states that, you can just sit around smoking the ganja under the tree.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
John, don't be jealous, John. We can get you a medical marijuana card while you're here. Just say you have glaucoma.
Well, look, boys, I will say this. Look, I cherish my body and I love my body and I've got to look after it as much as I possibly can. And I've never put anything that was non-prescribed into my system. And I know that I never ever will. But that shocked me to know that in the mighty US of A, there are states there that you can sit under a tree and puff away. Wow.
Now, can you actually do that, though, in those states? I don't know if that is true. I know you can have it. I know you can probably smoke it at home, but can you smoke it in public? Because I think it falls in the same category as alcohol. You can buy it, you can consume it, but you can't do it in public. I think it's the same.
Okay.
Right.
But how many times have you been to the park? People are, drinking. It doesn't matter. I mean,
Hell, I come into this office building and people are doing it out in the open.
Okay, so I'm just saying. I mean,
And we're not even one of those states. So, we'll see what happens. It would be funny if the players were stoned out of their mind during the Super Bowl playing.
That's not going to happen.
I
There's
know,
too much
but,
money on the line.
Can you imagine that?
John, if you notice, Phil's got a Broncos mic condom, and I have a Seattle mic condom over here.
It's all about the Broncos,
Well,
baby.
I can't see any pictures. Alan won't hook me up to see any pictures. You can only see me, but I can't see you.
I know it's hurting my eyeballs, John. So, you know what? I want to stay on the weed subject for a little bit.
Of course you do.
Okay.
John, have you ever been to a potluck? Do you guys have potlucks down in your part of the world?
Potluck? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Phil, you know what a potluck is. Have you ever been to one?
Yeah.
Tell John what a potluck is.
John, basically it's where a group of people decide they're going to have a gathering, but instead of you as the host cooking all the food, everybody brings their own dish.
Right.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, we do have that. We do have that. We call that a picnic.
Exactly. Let me
Okay.
show you how stupid people are in the States. Apparently, this person thought a potluck meant that they should put oil infused or with THC in their food. So apparently, this person brought a dish with weed in it, got everybody high. Nobody noticed until somebody took leftovers, and I don't know who would take leftovers from a potluck, gave it to their 15-year-old son, and the son started having hallucinations.
Nice.
So nonetheless, cops were called. There was a big old thing done out of it. But we have a caller, so I want to go ahead and take line one. Caller, are you there?
Hello, hello.
Phil, this is for you.
It's for me.
Yes.
Hi, Phil. This is Rasha.
Hey, how are ya?
Hey, guys. How's it going? I'm calling in with some of your entertainment scoop for today.
Please tell me.
Rashi, just so you know, before you knew who it was, he had the look of, oh, crap, is that a bill collector?
It's either a bill collector.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's either a bill collector or baby mama drama, and I wasn't sure which one. But since it's Rasha also has a show.
Rasha also does a show here at Rent Radio Network called Tinseltown Talkies every Thursday from 6:30 to 7:30 Pacific time. So everybody make sure to check it out.
Rasha, please, I got to have my Bieber fix. What did Bieber do today?
Hello, guys. Well, I got to fill you in. It is one of the biggest entertainment moguls' birthdays today. Any guesses?
Oprah.
Oprah, that's right.
Oh, wow. I would have said Mark Cuban.
What is she, 60?
She said media mogul.
He does have a media company.
He's not a mogul. He's an idiot.
I don't know if he's a mogul.
See?
You know
Come
what?
on.
As a billionaire, I'd be more than happy to take that insult.
Anyway, let Rasha continue.
Rasha, is she 60?
Well, Oprah turned 60, and she's such a cool person. The head honcho of the network OWN, she actually gave all of her employees the day off today. So, she's getting a lot of birthday shout-outs. She got gifts from Ellen DeGeneres, people like Mariah Carey, Alicia Keys, Craig Washington, all tweeting about her. And you know what was interesting is she actually was going to throw a big birthday bash, but just decided to play it cool and is just hanging out at home.
I like it.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
So she's pretty cool. And guess what? You guys fans of the Beebs?
Oh, yeah. Arnold's got Bieber fever. He's wearing his shirt right now.
Oh, God, are you
Stop it, Phil.
serious?
Stop it, Phil.
I need a picture of this.
What are his fans
Off with
called?
your head.
You're a Bieberite, right?
A Bieberite?
Well, let me tell you guys, this
didn't know.
19-year-old, I don't know, he really needs help. He is back in trouble. So got out of Miami, headed home. He's back into legal trouble.
What did he do now?
Well, I don't know if you heard about this, but apparently he allegedly attacked a limo driver that involved his entourage when he was attending a Toronto Maple Leafs back in December.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
So, so now the Toronto police, they requested that he appears in Toronto, and he faces an allegation. So let's see what happens. But you know what's crazy is his attorney is pleaded not guilty via written plea regarding what happened in Miami. So I think that's ridiculous.
Well, I heard
Do you know
today
that he
that
got in trouble here in Australia too when he was here?
Yeah, I mean, well, with the whole DUI thing and all that stuff that happened in Miami like about a week and a half ago, I can't believe.
Yeah, but in Australia here, he got in trouble for defacing one of the hotels where he stayed and got done for doing graffiti.
Right. I remember that. We had talked about it here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, isn't he in Panama right now?
He was, but apparently he's headed back home.
Wow. Because I had heard that the main squeeze he's seeing now was
That model, right?
Right. The model was trying to sell Bieber secrets for $20,000 to whoever would be the first person.
Awesome.
Look at this. Those are the kind of friends you got to hang out with.
Rasha, what else you got for us? Tell me something good about Kim and Kanye, because I never get enough of them.
Well, you didn't hear about them getting married, right? And now E! Entertainment is picking up their wedding bill, and they're going to televise this private affair.
I am about to throw up.
Rasha, have they reported how much are they going to get paid for this wedding? Do you know?
You know what? I've been trying to find that. I haven't seen. I think talks are $14 million, but I haven't been able to lock down, a hardcore number. So I'm definitely looking that up.
Now, Rasha, we're coming down.
If I get an invitation to the wedding, should I go?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
If I get an invitation to the wedding, should I go?
You know what? His voice is coming off really muffled.
Sorry, John
guys.
wants to know that if he gets an invitation to the wedding, should he go?
Oh, hell yeah. And maybe you'll make it on TV.
Rasha, we got about a minute left here in the show. How can people reach you and how can people find you?
Oh, well, they can check us out on Facebook at Tinseltown Talkies, or they can follow me on Twitter at Tinseltown Talk or Rasha Go Out. And, of course, they can always find me on Rant Radio. Come to the main network on Rant Radio Network, and the show is broadcasted there.
And one additional plug, Rasha's going to be on with us every week, bringing us all the latest and greatest in the world of entertainment.
Yes,
and every
that's
week
right.
there's going to be Bieber and Kim.
Finally.
All the hot gossip. And, if you get that invitation, John, you better take me as a guest.
Yeah, baby.
No problem, Russia. No problem. You're there.
I'm so excited. We're finally going to have some intelligence on the show.
I like it.
Oh,
Rasha, thank you
God.
so much for calling in. We'll look forward to hearing you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
All right, John, you got 30 seconds before the FCC says we're out for the night. What you got? What do you want to say? What do you want to plug?
I just want to say, boys, it's been great to be back on air with you. I've missed you very, very much. Where's the other one at today? Did he just walk out?
He got deported back to his country of Puerto Rico.
Really? He just rubs it in, and when I'm on air, he just gets up and walks around because he knows I can't do it. But look, it's been great to be back on air with you. I can't wait, to be actually live in the studio with you for a couple of days. It's going to be fantastic, but it's good to hear your voice, and it's good to be alive and kicking in this beautiful country of mine.
Thanks, John. Have a great week. We'll reach out to everybody, all of you listening. We'll be back next Wednesday. Thank you much, Arvin.
Make sure to check us out, the Three Guys Rant on NBC News Radio, KCAA 1050 AM. And what comes now?
Go the Broncos!
No, that's how you do a show.
Oh.